Today's episode, we are gonna talk about toys. In the episodes of Hack Your Sexuality, we are covering different topics related to sexuality. If you would like to refresh your mind what sexuality means, I recommend you to check the intro video. I'm Janika Ruuska, sexual counselor who is also studying neuroscience. Today's episode, we are gonna talk about toys. Enjoy the episode. The first thing what I want to say is that toys are not for everyone. And those doesn't need to be. But there are plenty of options you may want to try. If you feel any kind of curiosity about the sex toys, then I highly recommend you to watch this video till the end. So first of all, the thing is that you can use toys alone, with someone, together alone. Meaning that if you are with someone, you can ask the another person to use those for you, but sometimes it also might be that you can use those to yourself and the other one can attend, or then maybe just attend by watching. So there are different options how to use those. If you would like to use toys with someone else, the first step is to have the discussion. Sometimes it might feel a little bit hard to start the conversation. But gotta say that nowadays it's way more easier because we have a lot of, for example, podcasts and these YouTube videos and magazines which are talking about these topics. So basically, quite many people are also talking about these things. So to start a conversation, one option is to just say that, oh, I heard from a friend. And what do you think about that? Or maybe you have heard some podcast and tell about that. So next I will give you a short list about different options for toys. And this list you can find from my webpage called hackyoursexuality.com. As an example, there are dildos, clitoral stimulators, butt plugs, anal beads, vibrators, cock rings, masturbators, flashlights, bondage equipments, whips, clamps, and this list actually continues. On the blog post which I made are also a few web pages from where you can find different options under these categories. So these different toys are usually planned or designed for certain body areas or genital areas, but some of them are actually you can try for another body areas. But I have to mention that what comes to anal toys, those are actually designed for that, and there needs always to be this stopper. And that is really important because otherwise the toy might disappear to your body. Okay, so now you know that there are different options when it comes to toys, and you may know that some of the toys you might like and some of those not. There are several other things what you can think. So for example, what comes to vibrators, you can think what kind of material you would prefer, what you would like to have as a charging technique. Is there a possibility to use those toys with water? Is it possible to use those as remotely so the other person can control the toy from some other place where you are at? And you may want to think what are the lubricants you want to use with the toys and also about the cleaning. So first of all, you can think if you would like to try any kind of toys. You don't need to if you don't want. Then if you would like to use it with someone else, there needs to be discussion. It doesn't need to be this serious what I'm talking here, but more like open the discussion. What the other person would think about that. Then you can go to, for example, this list which I have created for you to check what all kind of toys are existing. And then think about all the features of those toys you would like to have there. If you feel comfortable talking about toys with your friends, that might be useful because people are trying different toys and some of them are really poor and some of them are not. So you may get some recommendations about the toys. And remember that if you decide to try something, or even you would like to use something regularly, it doesn't mean that you need to use it rest of your life. Alright, we have 4 more episodes to explore. And if you find this really useful and you want to support the channel, remember to subscribe the channel. Remember also to take care of your boundaries and privacy. But if you feel safe, I highly recommend you to take part of the discussion. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. See you on next time. Bye.